All right, so not doing this to brag or anything else. It's hard to see on the screen while I'm doing this. Oop. That's one I've never seen before. About a month ago, this one was different. The 35 to 44 and 45 to 54 was overwhelmingly the majority, and this has since shifted downward by one bracket each week. Kind of odd that there's anybody over 65 watching me. United States as top. I think Vietnam showed up at one point, Indonesia at one point. I think those may have come from some people that I connected to through Benny Pots and Pans that come from Southeast Asia and Malaysia area, Indonesia. The not subscribed number has gone up considerably. This didn't used to be so high. It used to be about 60% not subscribed to 40% subscribed. Traffic source types. Browse features, meaning people have gone through, scrolling through, seen my video, or whatever. Shorts feed, 16%. I think that kind of combines with the browse feature since the shorts function is still in beta. YouTube search, 9.6%. That means that in the last 28 days, 9.6% of the traffic to my channel has been from people specifically searching for me or for terms that I've talked about. And from channel pages, I believe is from the suggested, as well as we've got another 9.6 of other, which we'll get to. Losing signal because I'm on my leg. Google search. I've not been using Google search. Yahoo search. I've not been using Yahoo search. Equal amount of YouTube as opposed to Yahoo search. Now here's the interesting ones. Facebook, Facebook Messenger, Gmail, and WhatsApp. My Facebook has been deleted for like 2 weeks now. I don't use a Gmail. I use a Hotmail account to access my Google account for YouTube and my Android phone. Facebook Messenger requires a downloaded app that I never had on this either device. I've only ever used the browser to access it on Chrome. I've never used Facebook app or Facebook Messenger. I do not have WhatsApp. So when I'm saying that, it's obvious that there are external sources linking to me. And this doesn't have Twitter on it anymore. That goes into the other category, that 32.1%. Because about 3 weeks ago, you can see the things that are getting search hits. The Clowncore stuff is because of a conversation in the comments on one of their songs about the fact that I had deer coming into the yard while I was listening to Clowncore. And when people didn't believe me, I linked to the 2 videos showing it that I'd already recorded of deer in my yard. That just happened to have Clowncore in the background. And this one here, I've gotten almost 4,000 hits on this Rest in Peace Maple video. And it then became a suggested video underneath the Saying Goodbye one on Acoustic Trenches page. So then people are like, oh, and then they look at it and it's just me saying, rest in peace, Maple. Go click on this link back to where they came from to tell them you're sorry. That dude is a grifter. This one got quite a bit. I got a lot of hits on the review of the Nick and Vic interview. And I intentionally did these impressions that I'd done to know that people would come upon them, and I get some extra traffic through the Shorts algorithm, which has since petered off. But there was a point where a full 20% of my external traffic leading to, well, actually, no, it was under traffic source types that there was a 20% of it had come from Twitter about 3 weeks ago. And user Nim, who I think I got in contact with through, gosh, I think like Hoax Wars or something back in the day, had still been subscribed to my channel. There's a few people from back then, like the Colonel, that still will pop on from time to time. Had asked if I had a Twitter, and I said no, it's an extremely toxic platform, and I've never used it for that reason. And then when I got on to downloading this app and looking at the traffic, I had 0.8% of my last 28 days worth of traffic came from people receiving notifications. So someone gets notifications. 20% of my traffic to my channel about a month ago had come from Twitter. So we've got Twitter, we've got Facebook Messenger, we've got Gmail, we've got WhatsApp, as well as search engines that I don't use. Now, granted, the search engine traffic could be people looking up Vic or Brian or whatever, or what's his name. And my top playlists are ones that I watch for my own personal benefit and enjoyment and are private. These playlists are not available on my front page. And as you can see, I have an 8.4% click-through rate. That means that in the last 28 days, out of 41,528 users or individual times that a person has been suggested my video, 8.4% of the time they have clicked through. And basically what you can do is view the length of the video versus the average view duration. And understanding averages means that that's just the middle of the bell curve. Now, granted, I watch every video that I create at least once after the fact. That's where a lot of these single likes are. I didn't apparently like my haiku. Gained another view, that's cool. And some of the stuff, nature things and other stuff, it just pops views right on. Sometimes you get those little comments that's linking to a porn site or some crap. I don't know what the bot that is. Some of them that I would think would get views don't. Some of them get quite a few. And you can see here, average view duration 1002, which means that almost every one of the 12 views was a full-length view of that video. These are the things that I'm able to tell just by using this little program that YouTube suggests. A 1 minute 23-second video average view duration of 54 seconds means that just about everyone who watched that video watched the entire video. And same thing there. .1% average percentage viewed on that short. I'll show you one though. It was the funniest thing. The result has been shown and viewed 31 times. the video for which that is the result has only been viewed 10 times. Now, what's goofy about this is that I realized that this one was taking off faster than this one, and I cross-linked them between each other. So as you can see, it says, close look at the results in the description, see original link in the description, and that one has yielded a few. But so here's the thing with this one. Over 100% average percentage viewed. Now, earlier today, this was at about 102%. Basically, what that means is that literally every single person that has viewed this video has at least allowed it to repeat partway through. Channel pages would be, oh, okay, suggested videos comes under. So I don't know if somebody somewhere, if that 80% of the traffic to this has been because of my own page suggesting it, would be my guess. It's always weird. I've got several videos that come up as a short that get quite a few views that pertain to me being injured. They seem to get a lot of views, which is really dumb because I'm not going to be injuring myself just for your entertainment or to gain views. That's just dumb. So you can see here we got 3.3K views on the Maple video, 39 seconds. Everyone has viewed it pretty much completely through. The GTA 6 trailer was just a joke where I took somebody else's video. The copyright claim is actually from the music in the background of the other video, and it is not the original video's claim. It is the copyright claim on the Fresh Prince of Bel-Air song that plays. Because if you're old school internet, you know that Bel-Air was another type of Rickroll. You can see my Joe Biden impression has got 716 views. It's still very slowly getting a few. I think I got like 3 or 4 dislikes. I got 12 likes. 171 likes on that Maple one. That's pretty insane. This one where I was covered in bug bites and poison ivy got 4 likes and like 1 dislike and 475 views. Got 18 likes on the Tom McDonald middle finger video. This random short started taking off and I was like, what? And then I realized it was the algorithm. You can see the Nick and Vic one here, 14 comments, 23. This one is actually, I would say, probably my most popular for interaction. Somebody else's cat entirely. That's why there are 7 total cats having joined the Dark Order on my list. And some old stuff that's accumulated views over the years that I didn't even realize had accumulated such. Private videos that got a lot of views before I decided to take them out of circulation. There's that one that got 105 views off of being linked to from the Clowncore song. This one gets linked to from a video about fictitious religions in Grand Theft Auto as a suggested video. And then this one, I don't even... Oh, this one got a copyright claim. It was the other Rick Astley song, not the Never Gonna Give You Up, but the, oh, Together Forever, do. That one was on in the background. I thought that was a nice irony. I heard that come on. I said, I'm gonna make it. And I had this awesome bot post that I pinned because I thought it was funny. But it's just a Rick roll of sorts. Anyways, I'm just making this to show that I'm fully capable of telling who is looking at my videos and when. Not specifically who, but that someone is. And It's possible that that's the one that's getting some people emailing stuff around or whatever. Maybe being like, who is this guy or something. Sad that my Putin impression only got 74. That one was actually really funny. And the Super Mario Swish, which I recorded the day after, I believe, has gotten almost as many views and more likes. Really took into that dude back in the day because he was full of it and he was misleading people in a dangerous way. This one was purely organic. People were looking up the topic that I was speaking on, and I got 60 views, but 0 interactions. I don't think there's any thumbs down on it either. I actually wish that one had got more views. I thought that was particularly clever. I hope you liked the dog in the video. So, anyways, that's the one that I think I gained about 10 views on that on June 15th, which was the 2-year anniversary. And I would have thought this one would have gone a little farther than it did, but as many likes and a comment as it did, I didn't continue on. And as you can also see, there's some stuff there that from back in the day with the certain dome that I kept a few things, but I just haven't allowed them to be public. That's the other one with the clown core on it. Got up 37 views. And you can see over the years, it's just basically always been me speaking my mind, doing some funny stuff. What copyright claim? That is a freaking partially blocked. Anyways, it's been me doing the same basic thing for 5 years now. Speak my mind, public service announcements, jokes that at least I find funny, some nature stuff, and debunking assholes who lie to people and attempt to make money off of them. There's a little piece of advice and a public service announcement speaking of my opinion and my mind here. Don't bilk people out of money. If I find out you're doing it, I will expose you. And I don't even have to do it the hard way with production or anything. I'll just find cracks in your armor and expose them in ways that you can't stop. All these people that I called out are now no longer on, and I didn't have to report them. All I had to do was show other people that they were liars. All right, well, that about does it for this one.